cool. So I don't know if this is going to be our first or second vlog. If it's our second, welcome back. If it's our first, just welcome, I guess. This weekend, well, on Saturday, me and the boys are going to Camden Hunter Trials, which should be fun. It's going to be our first event back in like 5 or 6 months, so we'll see how it goes. It's raining, not bad, but enough, so they're going to have like 3 days off before we go. I might try and ride them tomorrow, but I probably won't be able to. I'm kind of just getting ready a little bit now, sorting out my stuff, because I haven't used it in ages. So yeah, I'll show you what I'm doing. Okay, so it is the Friday before, so we leave tomorrow at about 6:30, I guess. Sorry, the cat again. So I'm probably going to pack my stuff now, or at least get it ready to put in the float for tomorrow. I don't know how much I'm going to vlog while I'm actually there, because, you know, I'm still very new to this, and it's kind of awkward to, you know, hold up a camera and speak to it in front of a bunch of people. So we'll see how it goes. I might get some footage with some other horsey people, horsey Instagrammers, so we'll see. Sorry about the kind of weird lighting in here. Can't really do anything to fix it. I'll kind of show you guys what I'm going to bring, I guess. So I've got all my main stuff ready to go here. I've got my thin line pad for Major, Mo's cross-country pad, Major's cross-country pad, my Keep monoflap saddle, which is also very dirty, my Kentor breastplate for Major, it's a 5-point, and then I've got my 2 disgusting girths. This is actually not the right girth, I'll grab the other one in a minute, but yeah, since it's been raining in our place, the sand flicks up on them and they get really gross. And then we have my 2 bridles. I've got Major's grackle here, which you can tell hasn't been used for 6 months. Here is his bit. Cannot remember what it's called, but yeah, I'll probably put that in after. I use rubber reins on both of them because I find like the minute they get wet, it gets really slippery, so the rubber reins help me to grip. And then I've got Mo's Prestige bridle and his truss bit, which is very dirty, and his PS of Sweden breastplate. I've just grabbed my boots, so we've got PEI cross country for both of them. Major goes in black and Mo goes in white, and then Major's sparkly bell boots that are kind of on their last legs. And then my poor PEI bell boots, which I've had to use at home because my training ones broke, so they're really dirty. Here is my collection of my own things. So I've got my vest, my helmet, watch, gloves, chaps and spurs are in there. And then my boots, which are really dirty and also on their absolute last legs. They barely zip up now. But yeah, I've got tall boots coming. Hopefully they'll be here soon, but I think the company said that they'll be ready by January. So that is pretty much it. I'd love to find a half decent crop to take because I lost my bat, but I lost my good crop as well. So this will have to do. It's a bit beaten up, but it's just a hunter trial, so it should be fine. This is quality vlog content. So I'm on the scooter. That's so awkward.
I'm so good! Wait,
And we are walking. No, don't hit me! Jesus Christ. You have to bleep all of this. We're currently walking across country course, which is kind of scaring me because, like, I'm supposedly supposed to do 2-star here at some point. I don't know if I'm going to walk my cross-country course because I kind of already know it and I can just kind of wing it, but yeah. As you can see, we've got a very attractive specimen over here. What the f***? We've got a very attractive specimen over here. I don't know what she's doing. Over there, it's like quirky music.
they call me Banksy. It is I. It's better, you know, emphasize the letters, you know. racing art.
So from there, I kind of just got my horse ready. I actually messed up my times by an hour, so I was kind of rushed getting ready, so I couldn't film anything. So I got Mo ready and took him out, warmed him up, and I'll do a little voiceover of our cross-country round. Mo was always a very good boy in the start box, never acts up or anything. I didn't have a flash on, so I was kind of worried about my brakes, but as you can see, he was pretty good, jumping out of stride. We jumped the first 95 log pretty good. Then up here I realised that the whole section here was completely filled with water, so kind of had to slow down. You can see it splashing up there. He had studs on, so I wasn't too worried about it. Coming down the hill here, I had little breaks. I didn't really have a plan of what jumps I was going to do or like what course I was going to take, so I just kind of winged it and went over to the 1-star. He jumped it really well, just I was riding him a little bit deep into fences, but that's his preferred stride, so he jumped out of it pretty well. And then we come over to this toolbox and he jumps it nicely out of stride. Here I kind of made the split decision to go for the 1-star combination in here. Don't really know why. I guess I was feeling very confident. Jumped the brush in beautifully, and then I kind of waited a little bit too much there, but he jumped me out of it very well, and I'm excited to see the photos from that. When coming to the first water, I got a little bit deep into the first, and then splashed through the water, and he popped out over this very big brush, and we galloped off up the hill. So as you can see, the filming is very shaky through here, but I got really long into the first of this combination, but he saved me and jumped out of it great. And then we galloped through here and over the bridge, which I thought he was going to spook at because there was a lot of orange construction stuff, but he was very good and didn't notice it at all. So that was it for Mo's cross-country round. That's all the video I got, but he was a very good boy. He jumped into the second water great, and there was a big brush in the polo cross field that he also jumped really good. I was really pleased with him. His fitness obviously wasn't the best, but yeah, he tried really hard for me. So here is Major's cross-country round, just coming down the hill here. He was feeling a little bit off. I forgot my bit, so I had to borrow someone else's, which wasn't great, but it worked out okay. He is feeling a little stiff at the moment, probably just feeling his age and the heat. He jumped that pretty well. Then coming around to the toolbox here, jumped it nicely out of stride. Here I'm really happy with how he took this on, jumped in nice and big to the first and did a nice 6 out over the corner, which we normally struggle with because I can get a bit backwards in that line like you saw with Mo. And into the water, nice jump into the first, through the water, quite long out, but he jumped it very well and off we went up the hill. What time is it? Like 1:45.
Is it?
2.
Okay. Bit of a long way from Mo for these.
Mopa, why do you look so pressed?
Pardon?
Come on, Major.
Why?
Well, he's been here for...
Yeah, but they're still good for them. Like Major can do it up to like around an hour off. Half an hour is best, but Major's only been on for like 10 minutes, so 20, 30 minutes. But they're like, but they're like $100 a pair.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend. Did you use both bags? Helping? Is it helping? Oh, you filming?
Yeah. Okay, I thought I'd film a little outro while I'm walking the boys back to their paddock. They were both really good today. Definitely all three of us are lacking some fitness, Major especially, but it's expected for him because he's older, so I just took it slow, skipped some of the jumps. Mo was super. We jumped basically all of the 1-star fences, and even when I stuffed up, he got me out of it, and he was just a really good boy. So yeah, hope you enjoyed.
This is right.